Hello everyone, I'm Bruffy1322 and welcome to week 123 of the Content Creator live stream showcases. We're here, ready to go. We got 7 tracks to go through once again. We're all set up even in the race because I wanted everybody to have Banshees in this one. Sticky bombs will go off after 2 minutes 45 for everybody in this race. Yeah, another 7 tracks to go through once again. We've got a themed track to start us off. We've got a mix of themed, rally, event, regular, all sorts of fun stuff. But let's just get into it. Insta crash. So yeah, this is a according to the description of this first race, it's a homage to 90s, early 2000s. Secret Roots. Yeah, it's an homage to 90s or early 2000s arcade races like Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, it said, things like that. I think that's what it said in the description. I might have got it wrong. So there's secret routes, and some of the secret routes, according to the description, have secreter routes. And it was recommended to use the Banshee or the Jester Classic for that classic 90s experience. So that's why I've made everybody take the Jester, the Banshee for this first race. Look at the secret routes. Hidden routes. I've always wondered how a track would be with like secret routes like this. Now that we've got, there's another route on the right there as well. I noticed up the ramp. Yeah, like now that we have secondary checkpoints, you can make some secret routes. But yeah, this is a themed track, so it's all about just something a bit unique and having a bit of fun. We've got a mix of tracks as usual. Healthy mix in this one though today, this stream, I think. Oh, is that a secret route around the outside there as well? Seems like there's all sorts of secret routes. San Francisco Rush. That might have been something. There's a Viper-like car in San Francisco Rush. Okay, that might have been what was. That might have been what was said in the description. Actually, okay, that wasn't. That didn't seem like it was much of a secret route. That one. That wasn't necessarily. All right, I'll try the normal route this time rather than the secret version through the car park. So it looks like the secret routes are like a fraction quicker, maybe. Wait, was that? I think I just spotted one all on my own. I'll have to remember that for the 3rd lap. So yeah, as always, if you're new to these content creator streams, we're going to go through 7 circuits created by the community, submitted via the community verified program, rated by the community and showcased by me. Well, the best of which are hopefully showcased by me. I can't quite make it on there. I guess you've got to jump up to that bit. San Francisco Rush was the primary inspiration, okay. And if you're on Xbox and you want any of these tracks, the links are down below in the description in the order in which we play them. Okay, not the best line to take across there, I don't think. Oh, secret route. I just saw it at the last minute. This is the one that I saw last time. Okay, I didn't know which side to go on. And then I ended up going right in the middle. Yeah, fun track, this one. This was submitted under the themed category. And it's always good to see something like this when it comes to themed races. Something a bit unique, a bit special. Love the idea of these secret routes. Ah, I think, okay, I see where that secret, I saw that on the left, the secret route there, but you have to go to the right early, I think. So I've definitely missed one. It goes to the left of us now. I like that they're not obvious as well, these extra routes. Like you've got to explore to find them. It's not just 2 checkpoints and you just choose one of them. Oh, I wanted to get up on that one as well. Damn it. Yeah, there's a few that I've missed. The one shortcut he missed is the one spent most time on. Damn it! I'm sorry. I just recovered to 6th. That was fun. That was fun. Could someone submit a race that's G-Fred disguised as something else so we can have a G-Fred on YouTube? Well, those never, G-Fred races aren't eligible for the community verified program anyway and don't get tested. But also, you get G-Freds on YouTube every week. Yeah, that was fun. That was a good race, good track. So there was that bit on the right hand side there that I didn't manage to get up, and the bit in the middle of the park area. That was fun. Also, if anybody hasn't seen the Formula E race today, you gotta watch it. Dynamite, I want to see the track map. Oh, I found it. I found it on Twitter. Look at that track map. That's a great one. You can link it now, Dynamite, if you want, since I've already shown it. All these different routes. That's the bit that I kept missing. You can just go straight up on the right there. And then that early right into the... Oh, is it? Yeah. Cool. GG Dynamite on making that track map and pawn on the race itself. All right, We'll just leave it on 5. We'll leave it on sports again. Let's do sports sports B, sorry. Vouchers and whatnot. Yeah, that is one of the only... It was Dinmite who made the track map that I just showed. I should have linked it myself. In fact, I still can. But yeah, that's the only downside to those kind of tracks that have multiple routes is that... Oh, by the way, remember, everyone in this race, top 5 from the last race, which it's top 5 in the playlist, but obviously that's the same as from the last race. Top 5 to the back, harmonic start between 10 and 15 seconds, which is going to be on me. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, the only downside to a track like that with multiple routes is that once everybody knows the best route, everyone just takes that route. It did look like at least some of the ones that I was taking, they were pretty even, but it certainly seemed like 1 or 2 were slightly quicker than the other 2. But if they could be balanced so that doing one route perfectly was the same time as doing the other route perfectly, that would be just like the icing on the cake. It might already be like that or as good as it could be, but... There we go. So we're doing normal tracks now for a while, and then we're back to another themed track at the very end with a rally track just before it. So we've got a healthy mix of different circuits this week. This is this was submitted as a regular racetrack, so not meant to be an event track or anything like that. So we don't need to worry too much when it comes to prop usage and all that kind of stuff. Whoops. When it comes to removing lampposts and things, it can't be too bad, but it's more about giving you a more unique experience, racing experience. Proper racing should be able to be done, but we're not in the realm of a proper hardcore event, picking it apart type deal. Makes sense that the creator of the track is in the lead, I just realised. Instantly knows the track best out of everybody in the lobby. One of my hopes for the next version of the game, the enhanced and expanded and enhanced editions as they're called, I don't think we're going to get those until December, by the way. But one of my hopes is that tracks will be cross-platform. I mean, ideally cross-platform play, at least between the consoles, would be beautiful. But I at least want to see tracks cross-platform. It's been too long now that they haven't been. And it's very easy for Rockstar to do. In fact, the community have done it themselves on occasion. Just like flipped a switch. It's not, they shouldn't have been doing that, and it's like modding on PC and things like that, but it's easy to just flick a switch in the job file sort of thing, and it becomes immediately available on all platforms. So they need to do that for expanded and enhanced. We need all tracks to be available on all platforms. It shouldn't matter whether you're racing on PS4 or PC, you should be able to race these Xbox tracks and vice versa. Expanded and enhanced, they said the second half of 2021. So, considering they normally do an update in the summer and an update in the winter, I'm expecting it in December. They're not going to do it this summer, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I really hope cross-platform tracks becomes a thing. It's so frustrating that the only people who can race these tracks are those on Xbox. And those on Xbox can't race any tracks from PS4, those on PS4 can't race tracks on PC, and etc. Oops. Nice track though. Nice blend of regular roads with stunt road sections and custom road sections. High speed circuit in most places as well. Wait, is that the exit to the pit lane? It doesn't need a pit lane this track, I don't think. It's like it's an event. It's not an event track anyway, but that seems to be quite an involved pit lane. Because the entry was miles back. I almost want to go through it. I beg you to take the pits. When we do showcases of event tracks, I do force mandatory pit stops for everybody, but this wasn't submitted as an event track, so. But I don't think I can not go through that pit lane. It looks pretty fun. If anybody else wants to, feel free. Alright, let's see what this is all about. This is a wacky pit lane. That's cool, I like it. I like long involved pit lanes on tracks. It's just fun. Lost me second showcasing that, but it was worth it. These streams are all about showcasing the tracks anyway. I'm trying to hold it as best I can. Bumpy around that section. Yeah, I've got to understand no chance against the Jester on those bumps. Well, I think I only lost second because I went through the pit lane, but I'll take a fifth. I like that pit lane. That was fun. Jammy Jam Jam with the £2 super chat. Thank you very much. Super sticker. I see it. Thank you for the support. Ah, yeah, the grass bits on the curbs hold the Jester back with its insane off-road traction loss. Top 5 from the playlist. You're at the back for the next race. Harmonic start on the whoever's left at the front between 10 and 15 seconds. Which is going to be me again. If cross-platform tracks do become a thing, how would you restructure these track creation streams? Probably wouldn't. I'd probably still do them one on every platform every week, just so I'm playing with, you know, people on each platform, if cross-platform play isn't a thing. We'll do 3 laps. Let's do Sports Classics. Just open Sports Classics is fine, whatever you want. Top 5 in the playlist to the back. But yeah, it would just be... It would just be, you know, submitting all tracks, I suppose. I think it's pretty safe to assume it won't ever be a thing. It's so frustrating, but yeah. They're not going to make it a thing because it's Rockstar. Playing GTA on PS5 any good? I mean, it's the same really as playing GTA on PS4. It's still the same game. You're not playing a better version of the game or anything. Not yet. This is an event track, yes. So we should have a pit stop for everybody in this race. I don't know where the pit lane is, but if the pit lane is around the first corner, if around the start-finish straight, you can't do a pit lane on a pit stop on the last lap. So it would be either at the end of the first lap or at the end of the second lap. It's on the last corner. Let's, for the avoidance of any doubt, any car is fine. It's just open Sports Classics. For the avoidance of any doubt, let's not do any pit stops on the last lap. So everybody's got to do one pit stop. And you can take it at the end of lap 1 or lap 2. Thank you again, Jammy, for the super chat. Top 5 in the playlist to the back. Harmonic start on me. Alright, I'll move back a little bit. You can't. We haven't got enough time to change cars. It's not how it works in content creator streams. Oh, this is the track from the thumbnail. So it's an event track. This track and the last track, the next track I should say, were submitted as event circuits. So we need to be making sure to look at things that you know, wouldn't be suitable for a high level racing event in GTA. Oh, okay. Luckily, we're around Grapeseed. So there's no lampposts to worry about really, unlike in a city circuit. So as long as there's nothing around that could cause issues for drivers and affect the outcome of the race other than the driver skill itself, then we should be good. But yeah, we also have to check out the pit lane, make sure the pit lane is good enough. Oh, that's a horrible pit lane entry. Okay, the exit is fine. That entry is woeful. It's so bad. Like, so bad that I can't imagine someone would think that that was okay. Unless the idea is that people launch into the slowdown zone. But a 90-degree right-hander on a straight, when people are going to be going, like, that just doesn't make sense. We'll see, because I think Copyright's going to have to do his pit stop at the end of this lap. Oh, I keep forgetting about this chicane. So if I can stay close enough to him, I'll see what it's like. Or whoever's in front of me if they need to pit. Oh, does that give a curb boost on the outside of that? That would be a bit annoying if there's like an induced curb boost. Putting cones there isn't going to stop people going there. He'd already done his pit stop. Okay, yeah, it's not. That is not a good entry to a pit stop, because you've got people coming full pelt down the straight, and you're expecting people in front of them to do a 90-degree right-hander into the pit lane. You gotta have some separation on a straight or something somewhere before you get people to turn in a pit lane. I mean, apart from that, the rest of the track's pretty good, apart from that possibly induced curb boost around the backside of the track with these corner covers. Like it's a nice take on a, you know, grapeseed, mixing a bit of grapeseed and and custom road sections. Yeah, the pit lane needs a big change, and I'd like to see some of those extra curb boosts that are like, when you're making a track around Grapeseed, you don't want to add curb boosts. Grapeseed is like so pure with the least amount of curb boosting opportunity available. You don't want to add more. Oh, is the leader coming into the pits on the last... I said specifically no pit stops on the last lap. You gotta do them on laps 1 or 2. Because you get the big advantage because you don't need to get back up to full speed again. God dang it. This is why I say it. I mean, it wouldn't have made a difference anyway. It was still going. The time difference at the line wasn't enough that it was going to make a difference to the race. But yeah, that is one of the reasons why I say that. By the way, for anyone who wonders why I say no pit stops on the last lap if the pit lane is close to the start-finish line, because if you do it on the last lap, you get to cross the start-finish line without having to take the penalty of getting back up to full speed for the next corner. Did third place not do a pit stop at all? Abbott couldn't do his pit stop because I was on his inside. Pits were fine last season, no issues. The slowdown strip on entry means you can full throttle in anyways. I still don't like it. Even the fact that if you can full throttle and just go straight into the slowdown. Like, that's what I was thinking. But I still think it's a bad entry. Like, there's no reason for that to be... for it to be like that. Top 5 in the playlist to the back. Harmonic start on whoever's at the front. There is going to be a pit lane on a pit stop on this track as well. So same rules apply. There are going to be 3 laps. So if you messed up the pit stops on the last lap, don't worry. You can always fix it this time. We've done sports. I don't really want to do supers. I don't like to restrict it too much because people might not have the cars. Let's just do open muscle. Alright, we'll do compact then. But yeah, another pit stop on this track again. If the pit lane is by the last corner or whatever, or by the start finish straight, you got to take your pit stop on laps 1 or 2. If it's halfway around the track, you can do it on any lap. Anybody who doesn't take a pit stop in this one is going to get kicked if people didn't do it last time. First corners are a recreation of the Senna S's. Okay. Yeah, this track is called named after Ayrton Senna. So we'll see. I don't want to restrict too much. Does one make race? Well, no, there's a difference between restricting it to a class where you would assume that people would have the quickest car in each class, and you know, a random like sports E tier or something where there's this very small number of cars and people might not. Oh, that's Master again in his stock club. I was thinking who's going off at the start. He did that last month, didn't he? When we did a club race. He doesn't have a... Oh, okay. Rip. How did explosions happen? I put him right. Got us back on track a bit quicker, but yeah, that was all my bad. Interludes was used in COTM, the biggest Xbox event on console, and not one person had a problem. Yeah, but nobody had a problem during the MCC race on Granite across all 3 platforms for the pit lane there, but people still hated it. I didn't, but people did. Still not a good pit lane entry. Speaking of pit lanes, where's the pit lane here? It was just the pit watcher, I'm pretty sure. Pit watchers causing havoc in the pit lane on Granite. See, now that's a better pit lane entry because it's off the outside of a corner where other drivers aren't going to be. Oh, having a great race. Oh, we had the spawning issue on Granite, didn't we? That's what I'm thinking of. That was by the pit lane. With the random event spawn. So yeah, pit stops have to be done at the end of this second lap if you haven't done one on the first lap, because it's so close to the start finish straight. I'm dead. Yeah, nice track around this area. I'm driving terribly. Some of these hills roads are really nice. There's Master in his stock club. It's like it's a nice mix of hills, city roads, and custom-made stunt sections, like custom road pieces. Yeah, it doesn't feel like the Senna S, that first corner. I'd probably just get rid of the entire name named after it and Senna and all that and just make it its own track. It's a nice set of corners though. And yeah, there is some nice smoothing, especially on that uphill, like you said, Rojan. Like it's smoothed nicely to actually make it raceable somewhat. This has always been a tricky part of the road, of the hill section coming up here. There is some nice smoothing there. Took it for granted the first couple of laps. Wow, top three, very close. I want to see the finishing times between those top three. That looked very, very close. You can easily miss the second slowdown strips in the pit lane. Can you? Oh, well, there's something that needs to be fixed. 742, 211, 742, 668, 742, 712. GG. The exit to the pit lane, I wasn't too. Oh, top 6 in the playlist now, since me and PP Performance are on the same. So top 6 in the playlist to the back. Harmonic start on whoever's at the front. Yeah, the exit to the pit lane, now that I'm thinking about it, in that last race wasn't great, because it pretty much comes out into like the first corner, doesn't it? Like, I don't know, both pit lanes tonight haven't been fantastic, I would say. This is just a regular race. Coupes? We'll do coupes, no Zions. So coupes A or below. 6 is about right. Top 5 in the playlist to the back. This is our last regular race. Then we've got a rally race. Well, it's either rally or rallycross. I don't know what. I don't know which. Looks like it's rallycross length. and then another themed track to finish us off. Yeah, the first pit lane I didn't like the entry, the second pit lane I didn't like the exit. The best pit lane we've seen has been the one on the track that didn't need to have a pit lane because it was submitted as a regular track rather than an event track. Top 5 to the back, harmonic start on whoever's left at the front, between 10 and 15 seconds. Thank you all for tuning in, by the way. Thanks for all the support on YouTube in general. People seem to be enjoying the new Thursday videos. I'm enjoying making them a lot more. Thank you to the members, 74 of you. What is that noise? It's something on my PC or something. I don't know what it is. Yeah, changing cars is a tricky one at the start of these races. There's not enough time. Around the docks. Jacko might have been a good pick around here. The Felon's normally the one to go for Coupe's A races. Exemplar's only good in a high top speed situation, but there's a lot of corners here that the Jacko might work. It's got such good grip. I wasn't far enough up the inside. Tried to go for it and botched it. I've never really liked tracks around the docks historically. I've never been able to put my finger on why. I think it's all the 90-degree right and left-handers. And the like feeling very closed in. But I can always appreciate them when we get them on these streams. I like the custom and certainly custom sections like that where you can create your own bits of road have really helped tracks around the docks more than anywhere else, I think. Oh, God. side there. I didn't think about that. Is this another pit lane that's better than the 2 event tracks? I mean, I could try it since I'm all the way at the back anyway. The entry seems fine at least. It is a regular track, so it's not, wasn't submitted as an event track, but it's got a pit lane anyway. Big slowdown. Largely works. You do come out on the outside of, you know, where cars are going to be. But again, this wasn't submitted as an event track, so if there's little issues like that about the pit lane, it doesn't matter so much because it wasn't submitted as an event track in the first place. I don't think that's worth the effort. Yeah, it's nice track. Bumpy in certain sections, giving that sort of old school feel. But also some nice smoothing elsewhere and track extension. I assume he'll wait at the end and not finish the race. Yeah, I mean, maybe it is a visual thing when it comes to dock tracks. Because there isn't an awful lot of stuff to sort of make the corners look a whole lot different to each other. It's kind of the same everywhere, I suppose. And there's Ion finished, because of course. Yeah, I know there's not a lot going on to build around with a dock track, I know. I don't think, like, my personal dislike of dock tracks, I don't think is anything that anybody... It's not that they're making bad tracks are being made. I'm just not that big of a fan. Dommy, Henry Zutzen 1993 with the €2 super chat sticker thing. Thank you very much. GG Verdalis, nice one. Well done. We didn't have to pay, no. Top 5 in the playlist to the back. Wait, it's a themed track. Oh no, it's a rally track. No, we'll still do top 5 in the playlist to the back. Rally cars for the next one, so Omnis, Tropos, all that kind of stuff. I'm playing on the Series X. We'll do 10 laps. Lee 9055, which will pop up here at some point. Greetings from South Korea. 10,000. See, this is the first time I've ever had this currency. Won. South Korean won. 10,000 won. First time we've had that one. I quite like guessing some of the currencies.
He gets
sometimes.
Such a huge boost from.
Like we get what is it in India? Rupees. The Russian currency, like there's the Swiss francs and stuff that we get sometimes. Like it's fun trying to remember all these currencies when they come in. But that's a new one. Thank you very much, Lee, for the 10,000 won. About $9, if anyone's wondering. Where's he going? I'm the one doing the harmonic start, you scum. It's a rallycross race, so really we should do joker laps. Everybody needs to do one joker lap in this race. It looked like it was to the left after the first corner. I'm going for it. Oh my god. This is a very tricky area. I don't think I've ever really raced around here. Why do we have someone in an elegy racing around in an elegy when everybody else is in rally cars? I expect them not to finish the race this time. Feels like there's not that much of a time loss for the joker lap. I don't know, maybe it's very difficult to put a joker anywhere else around here, I suppose. keep doing that, you get a massive speed increase there. I mean, it's a short track. It's meant to be for rallycross, which is meant to have like 4 to 6 people in a race. So I feel like you could certainly do some rallycrossing around here. But the last corner's a bit iffy because you can just launch yourself into the water. Like, I don't know why there isn't a wall there. And I feel like the Joker lap. I like this section. Like, this is really nice how it comes off into the water, custom made section like this. And the jump and everything. Like, why isn't there a wall there? You launch yourself into the water, you're an idiot. Okay, that's fair enough. That's a reasonable retort to that. I'll accept that. Thinking with like a rallycross race, contact is pretty likely side by side and whatnot, and almost encouraged sometimes. It might not be you launching yourself off to the outside there. It's a pretty fun rallycross route, and I do really like this bit. Oh, nice overtake. This has got too much in the acceleration though. That first corner, I really don't like it. I think because of the Joker lap. Like, it tightens up the corner so much. Maybe it would be better if the Joker lap was somewhere else and that first corner was just open. Like the way that wall comes out, it feels somewhat, I don't know, it just kind of ruins that first corner, I think, on the normal route. But then it would be difficult to find a Joker lap anywhere around here. I'm consistently messing up that one single corner, by the way, every lap. It's a tricky rallycross track. I like the idea that it's going for. It's just, I don't know. There's something I can't quite put my finger on that isn't hitting me in the like zone as much as I would like. And of course the elegy finished. Enhanced, expanded and enhanced. Needs to allow the ability to kick people mid-playlist. I'll consider that a top 5. Yeah, the first corner, I agree. The wider line, once you got the line through the first corner, it was better. Like around, like it was a bit wider. It's just that it felt like the wall made just kind of like, I don't know, limited what you could do around that first corner. But then I think he was saying in the chat there's a bush there and people were complaining about the bush. So if there's a bush on the outside of that first corner that turns you around, then, you know, what can you do? Alright, this last track is themed. I guess I'll just leave. I mean, it's on off-road. This track is absolutely terrible. We just wanted you to play it. What are the settings? Should I turn things off or on or what? Because it feels like it's a troll race. 3 or 4 laps. Alright, I'm gonna go 3. Because when something's 3 or 4 laps, I'm gonna turn customs off. I'm assuming it's dunes. Do I leave slipstream on? I guess I will. The map is just a straight line. So it's fun, it's just not fun for Bruffy. Okay, sounds great. Yeah, the problem with the person who was taking the wrong car, if it was on standard and he couldn't take the right car, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with him racing in different cars. You just shouldn't be finishing the race and taking positions away from people who took the right cars. That's always the standard rule. I'm not gonna like this, am I? The previous race was on GTA and he was still in a Zion, so I don't know about that, Jeffrey. Oh my god. Why do people make stuff like this? I hate it so much. Oh, Jesus. I didn't realise that door wasn't fully closed, actually. The wind closed it. This is funny because it's not me. Isn't that most of the things we do that happen to me on my streams? 3 laps was correct. I am having a terrible time. Oh, he's on fire. And that's the problem. Nobody wants to move. I hate this. 3 laps looks about 4 too many. Good Lord. Well, there's a reason I set this as the last track when I saw that it was a themed track that was pretty much just a single line. And now I'm on the other side of this. Yes. Yes, get through. Still better than a Rockstar track, that's true. Oh God. Oh. Oh, thank God it's over. 3 laps was right. That was awful. Some people love stuff like that. Some people choose to do stuff like that. I can't stand it. I hate it so much. But if you have masochistic tendencies, you are more than welcome to get this track and any of the others that we saw from today's stream from the links down below in the description if you're on Xbox. And we got one more track to do, of course, just to finish us off. What cars to use? Let's do Hustlers. Everybody in a Hustler. It's raining as well. Let's go for it. She's barking because there's noise outside. Assuming Hustler is available. Yeah, it is. Ask if his audience have masochistic tendencies. I mean, I'm watching you, if that answers the question. Well, I've said it now, so Hustlers it is. Sorry for Doggo. But yeah, as the blimp will say when this all sorts itself out, thank you all for watching and being here. We'll be back again this time next week to go through another 7 tracks. This time it will all be on PC. Next time it will all be on PC. Let's go. As always, this is just a final little track that it makes the playlist 16 players, and it's my first created track back from 2013. It's not part of the proper showcase. It's just a little bit of fun at the end. One lap with catch-up and slipstream nonsense. I wasn't intending it to be in the rain, but we'll take the rain since it's current weather. Will not shut up. Oh, that's a hit. Thought that was a pretty good overtake for third until the hit on the outside. Good little bit of fun for the end. It's cute until it happens most days. That's true. Every single day. Summer! Come here! This would be a great random all track. We do need to do random all around the version that's on Project Homecoming. I'm hoping that she'll come here. Summer! Come on then, come here! Come here! Come here, show yourself to everybody. She's just looking at me. I don't think she wants to be seen. Come on then. Not interested. Come here. Nah. Doesn't love me. Now she gets quiet, I know. Why is she barking? There was noise outside. That's it, that's all it takes. But yeah, that'll do us for today. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, I'll be back this time next week to do it all over again on PC. If anyone wants to submit your own circuits, or you have submitted your own circuits, they were the submission forms were reopened last week, so we're on a new wave now. So if you submitted one before last week, you can submit again. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Thanks everybody down below for the super chats. G Fred returns to YouTube tomorrow, and if you want to come to the Twitch stream, you'll see it live this time tomorrow as well. But yeah, thank you guys. I'll see you all. I'll see you all next week on YouTube or tomorrow on Twitch. Bye bye.